guys, today I was thinking to make a really quick Divine Masculine video. I was thinking about it for 2 days. This is not something I usually do, but it was just stuck in my head for 2 days now, so I was thinking I can just do it and see what it's about. I was shuffling my cards off camera today, but I'm just gonna finish it now. So you can still see me shuffling the cards. Sorry for my nose noises, but I think I'm gonna be sick a little bit. My throat was completely devastated yesterday. But let's see what we have here. Okay, just one more. Okay. I still didn't got any candle, so we're just gonna pretend this candle is working. But clearly it's not. Okay, let's split the deck on 3, as I always do. When I was shuffling cards today, the Wheel of Fortune was really active. I got the Wheel of Fortune a lot, and I got the Devil in the reverse, and yeah, that was like the main 2 cards that I noticed. Okay, let's see where the Divine Masculine is at. In the very middle here we have a Prince of Wands. What is helping or not really? We have 10 of Wands. A lot of fire. More fire. Maybe you're dealing with this so much fire. Okay, let's see what was in the past. A Star. Four of Wands in a reverse. Okay. 8 of Swords in the reverse. I have to look how to put my cards so you can see all of them. 8 of Wands in the reverse. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords. And then King of Cups in reverse. What is in the bottom here? We have the Magician in the reverse. Okay. Yeah. Magician in reverse, it can talk about that the Divine Masculine is really struggling with his power, or like the way he feels. Maybe he feels like he lost it, like he cannot manifest anymore, or maybe there is a lot of really sneaky behavior. I can see that with all this fire and all the other cards. I feel like there is a lot of drama going down in the Divine Masculine's life at this very point of time. Yeah, but let's just see what we have here. The Prince of Wands in the very middle here. It's suggesting that Divine Masculine, he is struggling, to put the fire in his heart again. Like he's struggling to not be that powerful as he was before. Yeah, the Chariot in the reverse. He's not that comfortable with not having that much power. He's really struggling. He's really trying to get back in there, because Prince of Wands is a really energetic person. Is someone who's not afraid. Is someone who's really brave. Is someone who's not scared to like take what they want, basically. And I feel like Divine Masculine is struggling because he has some issue with like regaining the power again, and he doesn't like that. It's not comfortable for him. And I have the Knight of Wands again, so there is this big issue with the fire energy here. The Chariot in reverse, it only suggests like a really slow movement. And the fire energy is not slow, which only tells me that, you know, the way of thinking I have now is correct, because the Chariot is in reverse. Yeah, so things are going way too slow for the Divine Masculine, whatever he's dealing with. He doesn't like that a lot. Okay, let's see if I can get more cards on that. I have the Tower. I don't know if I feel like the Tower wanted to go up, right? That's why it was so many cards. Yeah, something happened. Like a major tower fall down in the Divine Masculine's life. And you know, the way people around him are dealing with it, it goes really slow, and the Divine Masculine that doesn't like it. Maybe the control was taken from the Divine Masculine, which he doesn't like either. So it was this major issue in his life that he's struggling with right now. Yeah, but let's see what caused it. And I have 10 of Wands on here. There is a situation that is needed to be ended. Something has to be ended, but you know, nobody wants to end it. Like, both of the parties, or like, you know, it can be more parties, all of the people involved see and feel that this situation has to be ended, but it's not ended because the 10 of Wands is in reverse. So I feel like the biggest issue here is that it was a major, you know, tower falling down. It was this huge drama, and it feels like nobody wants to deal with it. It's like, it feels like it's just there, and nobody wants to touch it. Nobody wants to end it. Nobody wants to have this really like hard conversation. Nobody wants to, how to say, confront. Like, people are afraid of confronting. To resolve this situation. So this situation is just hanging there, and nobody does a damn thing, and everybody hates it. Basically, everybody hates it. Yeah, I have the Emperor. So yeah, nobody's ending this situation. You know, the power is the Emperor is someone who is really powerful. It's someone who is all of the kings in one. Someone that has the whole empire. And even him, even the Divine Masculine, he's not able to end the situation. He's not using the power he has. I don't know why. Let's see if, like, why nobody's dealing with it. Oh, this card wanted to fall. 4 of Wands, okay. And a Star again. And the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, nobody wants to put the work in it, you know? Like the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Nobody wants to put work in it. Nobody wants to resolve it. Nobody wants to put it on them. Okay, there was more cards here. Okay. Then I have the Star, which is already on the table. A 5 of Swords, which is in reverse. I feel like the Divine Masculine he's really sick of the constant fighting. He's really sick of issues, of, like, you know, basically living on a battlefield. He's really sick of that. He wants to try to resolve this in like a really peaceful way, like with this Star card, like peacefully, with the respect and with class. But I don't feel like this situation can be resolved this way. That's why it's really stagnant. And of course, in the Divine Masculine, we have 4 of Wands. You know, is this... I feel like this is about the third party again. Like, maybe that was a relationship from his dreams. But it didn't work out, as we all know. There's this huge issues between the Divine Masculine and the third parties. And it can be hard, you know, it can be hard to say actually goodbye to someone you thought that was your soulmate, or you were so close to. So none of them are doing the work, basically. What I feel here the most is like, you know, like, let's say, like ending something and then coming back, ending something and then coming back. Like, okay, the situation is ended, but not really, you know. So this is the kind of energy I get here. And then I have the Queen of Wands, which is on the very bottom here. Like, what is the cause of the whole situation? And the Queen of Wands, for me, as a reader is the third party person, 100%. So she's on the very base here, which is that she's the reason why the things are as they are. Let's see if I can get more cards on here. Why is that Queen of Wands here in the very base? What is the issue there? Yeah, someone is not walking away and someone is not telling the truth. And the patience is running out. So no patience, you know, both of them, they don't have patience for that anymore. Of course, because it's like, it's going on for a really long time now. Ace of Swords, someone is not saying the truth and someone is not walking away. Super weird energy, because if you're gonna feel this way, as a Five of Pentacles, like you're left out in the cold, and you feel like the whole situation is not honest, it's not built on truth, why would you stay around? Like, for God's sake, why would you do that? Like, she knows that. She knows the whole thing was not built on truth. She is not, you know, she doesn't feel like everything is going so good. Why would you stick around then? Like, I don't get that. Like, she knows that. And she doesn't have patience for that anymore. So why would you stick around? And then Star card again and again. Yeah, like both of them felt like this relationship was something like the relationship of the dreams, you know, like there was something in between them so magnetic. That I feel like both of them had this thought in their head, like if it's not gonna work out with this person, it's not gonna work out with anybody. I feel like that's the issue. Like both of them build this huge, how to say it? Like they both weren't expecting so much out of it. You know, like seriously, like the last resort, like the last thing. Like, okay, it's my start, it's my wish, it's everything I wanted. And it's not working out. It can be crushing, it can be devastating. So they both feel this way, like if it's not gonna work out with this person, it's not gonna work out with anybody. But that's not the thing, like that's not true. But they both feel this way. So that's why they both stick around in this thing that doesn't have legs and arms anymore. Like super weird situation. Like, you know, 10 of Wands, like for God's sake. 10 of Wands, if you feel this way, look at this guy. He's devastated. He's on his knees and he doesn't have a good time. Like, doesn't have a good time. But they're not ending it. Because they build up in their heads like that's the thing, you know, that's the that this is the big deal and it's not working out and they both cannot let go. So the work is clearly not done here. Okay, let's see what was in the past. And we have the Star card, which I got over and over again now. So yeah, that was this huge feeling like, hey, I had everything I wanted. I had everything I was wishing for, you know. This person was perfect for me. It felt like it was built for me. And it still didn't work out. Oh, I have the Queen of Wands again. Like, that's her, okay? That's her. But of course, we have the Empress on the bottom there. We know that, you know, we know that behind the third party, behind the Queen, there's Empress waiting. We know that, but maybe they don't. Let's see what kind of cards we have here. The King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You know, guys, I'm just gonna take a little bit of coffee. A coffee sip. Sorry, it's my first coffee today, so I really need it. Yeah, so the Star is the third party. And then we have a King of Cups. You know, there was this huge amount of emotions. But what is super interesting, you know, in the past we have this King of Cups in the upright. It was so many emotions. Like, they felt like, seriously, the Divine Masculine loved this person. I cannot say they didn't love that. It was a great love right there. But on the end here, on the end of the reading, we have the King of Cups in reverse. So I feel like in this month, this Scorpio season, a lot of those things gonna be resolved. I feel like maybe the Ten of Wands card is gonna actually go into upright, because then we have Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Someone was not able to commit. Someone was not stable. Someone was not the perfect partner they were like wishing for to have. So the commitment issue, I feel like was the biggest one. But the emotions were clearly there. They were clearly there. So yeah, this was the star talk about. Maybe someone has a third party who is in Aquarius, because the star card was going crazy. So yeah, maybe your divine masculine is someone from the fire sign, and maybe the third party is the air sign or an Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, but that was super interesting. That in the past, the King of Cups was in an upright, and on the end, the result card is in reverse. I feel like, oh, I'm so sorry. I feel like both of them actually gonna, get to the reality on the end of the month, or in this Scorpio season, to be exact. Okay, let's see what the divine masculine is wishing for. I have the Four of Wands in reverse. Oh, that was a lot of cards. Okay. I have the Three of... Okay, let's first focus on the Four of Wands in reverse. I feel like he's wishing that he wants to let go, because the Four of Wands is a really balanced card for me. Of course, it's 11/11. It's a twin flame card. I am aware of that, and it's not that nice to see it in reverse. I get that, but it's also like a balance card. This structure, something that was a balance in the nature, and we have this pyramid there, which is like the most perfect structure you can build, or that was built. It's really like symbolic there. I feel like the divine masculine wants to just let go of everything. I feel like he's really sick to his stomach of everything that was around him, that he wants to let go of everything. Kind of just like, this big transformation. I can see that. I can feel that there with this card. Like he feels that everything's, is going right into the pooper, and he cannot deal with it anymore. So I feel like he kind of wants to just clean everything, start from the very beginning, because this structure was not working for him anymore. And then I have Two of Cups in reverse. This is what he wants to let go of. Three parties, yes. Three of Cups is, it's like a party card, but in this reading, I'm gonna read it as a third party. Maybe it was something like that their relationship, the divine masculine had with the karmic, it was someone more there. It was more than two people involved, so he just wanted to cut it out, basically. And then there's the Ace of Swords again. So the lack of truth. It was three people there, you guys. I don't know. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, he's not able to fight for it anymore. Can you see that? It was exactly what I just said. He doesn't have more energy to fight for it. That's why he wants to start everything all over again, which is, understandable, especially now when we have the Scorpio season. It's this huge transformation season, which is a bless. But he cannot fight for it, because this whole thing was not built on truth. This whole thing was, was not built good. So we had the Tower before, because the Tower was needed. When you get it like that, Three of Cups in reverse and then Ace of Swords in reverse, this is a really like disgusting energy for me. It's like a really sneaky thing going on, and I feel like they both they both sinned. Like, I feel like they both there wasn't really one person that was to blame for. I feel like they both were like that, because the whole thing was not built on truth. The whole thing was built on the expectations they had in their heads with the Star card. It was built on a wish, but it was not built on the truth. This is what I wanted to say. Yeah, great stuff. And then I have King of Pentacles. Yeah, he cannot be the King of Pentacles anymore. This guy is in reverse. Like, he's not able to commit to this situation. He's not able to be stable for that. He's you know, the King of Pentacles is like a great husband. Is someone you can relate on. He's not you cannot relate on him in this situation with the karmic. He doesn't want to be this person. He doesn't want to be this, you know, happy anymore. Yeah, let's see what we're gonna have in the future. I have 8 of Swords in reverse. Letting go. This is a good card, you know, a really good card to have in reverse. Letting go of the chains around your neck. Letting go of, like, you know, if they were blind for this situation before, they're not gonna be blind anymore. I don't know if you can see this card good. Okay, if they were blind, they're not blind anymore. They're gonna come into senses, like I said before. They're gonna actually come into senses and just end it, because this whole thing is just sickening. Like, nobody's happy, nobody's honest, nobody's loving, nobody wants to commit. It's just, you know, it's a mess, to be honest. It's a mess. So in the future we have this, you know, it's a great card to have it here. They both gonna let go. And you see, this is not a coincidence that we have 2 people there. It's not normal that, it's not usual that on the 8 of Swords is 2 people, but we have 2 people wandering in the dark in between the swords. Like, come on, this is how they feel. This is how they feel right now. They both are wandering in the dark. They both not happy. You can see that. Oh, I hope you can see that. They both not happy and just wandering into the swords, are just like the other way around, just wandering in the lies. This is crazy. That's why I'm really happy to see this card in reverse. But let's see if I can get more cards in there. Yeah, this is gonna be like no new beginning there. If this situation is gonna be resolved on the end of the month or on the end of the Scorpio season, it's not gonna be restart again. I feel like it's gonna be the last, how to say, the last closure, because, you know, yeah, the decision's been made. There's something new going on, and the emotions aren't gonna be put there anymore. The decision's gonna be made. If they're gonna close, you know, they're not gonna put more work with the 8 of Pentacles. Exactly. If they both gonna decide that they want to end it on the end of the Scorpio season, I feel like it's gonna be the last closure. I feel like it's gonna be the last time. Like, it's not gonna be coming and going, you know, like the situation is closed, but not really, you know. Yeah, we're not together, but let's live together. I don't know. We're not together, but, you know, we're on the phone all the time and just hurting each other because, you know, it's so much fun. I feel like that's gonna be over if they both gonna decide to close it. Okay, let's see what kind of energy the Divine Masculine is represented at, and he has the 8 of Wands. Yeah, 8 of Wands in the reverse. As I said before, he's lacking this power and he doesn't like it. He's lacking the control and he doesn't like it. He's really struggling to bring his fire energy out. He's really struggling to be that right now. That's why we have the 8 of Wands in reverse, because 8 of Wands is the Hangman. Yeah, 8 of Wands, and I have the Chariot in reverse. He's not gonna do much, guys. He's not gonna do much. I feel he's just sick of it, and he doesn't want to put any more energy into that because he doesn't have any. No fast movement, no, you know. Let's see if we can get more card. Not really. Yeah, walking away, not doing much. Walking away from the 5 of Wands. Walking away from the conflict. He's sick of it. Exactly. This is exactly what I told you. Walking away from the conflict. See? 5 of Wands. Five of Wands, the conflict, inner conflict, are like, you know, all of types of conflict and walking away. He is not gonna do much. The most he can do is gonna be walking away. He's so sick of it, guys. He doesn't have more energy to put on it. All of the energy been used. There's nothing else for him to do than just walk away. And we have a full moon here, which is exactly what I told you. When it's a full moon in Taurus on 12. If I'm not mistaken, please don't hunt me. But this is what I think it is. It's gonna happen on, you know, around the full moon, because, you know, the Scorpio season is gonna be like, hey, now it's the time to do that. Now it's the time to do that. To walk away, to transform, to change something. And yeah, remember that. Remember that I said that. You know, the full moon in Taurus. I hope it's in Taurus. I hope I'm not mistaken. But anyway, the full moon. It's not a coincidence. We have this full moon here. Okay, let's see what's around him. And around him, there is Nine of Pentacles. You know, Nine of Pentacles. There's a wish fulfillment card. And when it's in upright, like, just look at this card. This girl on this card, she has everything she wants, you know. She has everything like every girl wants. So she has a nice house, nice car, nice jewelry. She has a wine in her glass and some grapes to snack. She is living her dream. Like, she is really abundant, you know, materialistically. I don't know how to say it. She has a lot, guys. She has a lot. But this card is in reverse. You know, there's nothing great, there's nothing luxurious going on in the Divine Masculine's life. He doesn't feel like he has much. He doesn't feel like this girl in the picture here. He doesn't feel like that. He might feel like he's losing it. Yeah, the Death card in reverse. What I also feel with this card is that he might think that if he's gonna, and the Chariot in reverse, like, we're getting this card a lot. Okay. The thing I was feeling, you know, because I read the cards intuitively. Like, I know what the cards means. I know exactly what they mean. But I'm just getting this like messages in my head. What I'm just like feeling from them. So with this card right now, and when the Death card came in the reverse, I feel like the Divine Masculine is afraid of actually walking away from the karmic, because I actually feel like they have more money, to be honest. I feel like there's someone who brings the luxury into their lives. You know what I mean? Like, I have to restart. Okay, I restarted the video. They're afraid that if they're gonna walk away, they're not gonna have as luxury life as they have right now. That's why maybe they're so afraid to cut it, you know, to cut it completely. I don't know if the karmic has like a super nice house or makes so much money. I have no idea what's going on, but I know there's money involved, and it can be a big issue for the Divine Masculine. You know, the money thing. And that can be one of the reasons why there was like back and forth. So that was the message. That was the message here. Let's see what the other cards are telling me. Yeah, the Nine of Cups in reverse. You know, both nine in reverse. Again, this card. You know, this is like a guy who's the host, who has everything they wanted. Who has a lot, is this host of this big house, this big party, and that goes into the pooper. So that's this is what I was thinking about really when I see this card. Yeah, they're not gonna be this host anymore, you know. They're not gonna have this huge house. They're not gonna host this, you know, big parties. He's gonna feel like he's losing a lot of that. And then we get the anxiety. He doesn't want to lose it. But then we have the Page of Wands. He doesn't want to stay either, you know. This is this huge thing going on. But that can be scary, you know. That can be understandable. If the karmic has so much more money, or has this super nice house or super nice car, of this circle of friends that are really like, you know, cool people to hang with, He's afraid to lose that. He's afraid to lose it, and it can be a big factor here. Why this death card is in reverse. Why he's so scared to lose it. Okay, let's move on because I'm just rambling. What is around the Divine Masculine that he's not really aware of? And we have the King of Swords and we have the Libra. Yeah, the Justice is here, but the Divine Masculine doesn't feel it yet. But he's gonna feel it, guys. He's gonna look what was there again. The Ace of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups again, and the Nine of Wands. And on the bottom there we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. The love is gone, you know, the water got spilled, the love is not there anymore. Because the Justice is here, the Libra is here, the King of Swords is here, and he wants to use his sword a lot. He wants to cut the situation short. I feel like this is the universe talking. I feel like that's the thing that is around the Divine Masculine now. Yeah, because this whole thing is just sickening to my stomach. Like, come on, there's no, again, the same cards, Ace of Swords, there's no truth there, and nobody's cutting this thing. Three of Cups in reverse, there's this whole drama with these three people, everything is just sickening to the stomach, and nobody has energy left to fight for it. That's why I feel like this card is represented, like the universe is representing this card. Like this king is swooping here with this, you know, big sword, the sword of truth, the sword that is not, you know, he's not scared to cut things off. I feel like the Divine Masculine doesn't feel this energy yet, but he's gonna feel it really soon. Because they both don't have energy to fight for it anymore, guys. They don't. What I was thinking, oh my god, I don't know what I was like even shuffling the card. Was it there? Yeah, I think so. Sorry, I just got carried on. And the last card we have, it's a King of Cups in reverse. He's not gonna put, there's no more love to put in this situation, to be honest. He doesn't want to be the King of Cups as he was in the beginning. He doesn't want to be this King of Cups anymore. He's in reverse, he's walking away. And what is also funny, we have this Magician in reverse in the beginning of the reading, but then we have the Magician in the upright on the end of the reading. So I feel like on the end of the month, the Divine Masculine is gonna reclaim his power. He's gonna, you know, because the Magician is also like a Divine Masculine card, for me at least. He's gonna reclaim his power. He's gonna again understand that he can manifest things in his life, and when he's so not happy, he can do things about it. And he's waiting for something better to come to him. That's why I have those two cards here. He's not gonna put any more emotions there. He doesn't want to be, again, he doesn't want to be a King of Cups. He's gonna reclaim his power because he knows there are better and bigger things waiting for him. Three of Wands. He knows he has a bigger purpose. He knows he's not, this is not everything there is for him. So that's a really great cards we have here. Oh, that was a weird noise, sorry. Just heard a super weird noise. Okay, never mind. Oh, that was so weird, that was spooky. Okay. He doesn't want to be the King of Cups anymore. I don't know if there's more I can put cards on. I don't think so. That was a great read. Like, if you were interested, like, what was the Divine Masculine doing? So now you know. I was really pushed to do this reading, and maybe it helped someone. You know. Maybe it just gave you some more information that you can get. Sorry, I'm just so weird now, but this noise really spooked me out. Yeah, that was it, I think. I don't know. I feel like I want to put more cards on something. I don't know. let's see if I can get like advice card for him. Because like I understand what he has to do. He has to just like, you know, close this whole thing and walk away. But let's see if we can get some advice card for him. Oh my god, 4 of Wands and 10 of Cups, like let's see if we can get some advice cards for him. My battery's gonna run soon. What is the advice for the Divine Masculine? Okay. End this whole thing. Don't build it again because it's just, you know, just walk away from this building area. You know, Three of Pentacles, building something with someone in reverse, you know. Don't build a situation, don't put your energy there because the foundations are wrong. There is better things waiting for you. We already got this card, 3 of Wands. There is better things waiting for you. So don't put your energy there in this 3-party situation, you know, it's 3 here, come on. And then we have Knight of Wands. You know, it's like reclaiming his power all over again. You know, just get the horse and get out of there, like basically. Get on your horse and get out of there because there are better things waiting for you. That was the whole reading in 3 cards. The whole reading in 3 cards, guys. 7 of Cups. 2 of Wands. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Oh. I didn't ask any question, but 2 of Cups, the decision's been made. He wants to have his wish fulfillment again. And the Queen of Wands is not there, guys. She's in reverse. He wants something different. He's not gonna wait around for her. The decision's been made. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so sorry the end of the video is so weird. And I'm just gonna end because, you know, I just wanna read more, but I don't have any more questions to ask, to be honest. And we got the 2 of Cups. You know, the love is there, guys. The love is there. Hold on, the love is still there. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, see you pretty soon, I hope.